Yeah, YouTube, it's your girl Babe with another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be giving you 5 dead giveaway signs that your friendship is over with this person, regardless how long y'all been friends, best friends, whatever. It's happened to me, so I'm giving you the information. But shout out to all my new subscribers. This also, like I said, can relate to a relationship too. It's not just friendship, because I keep saying friendship, relationship. It applies to both parties, okay? I truly appreciate every single one of y'all that has subscribed. Y'all, if y'all hear banging in the background, it is because the wind keeps going back and forth through my screen door of my balcony. It's very annoying. I have re-recorded this video 4 different times, but I cannot stop the wind. I can't stop Mother Nature. So if you hear a bunch of bacon, it's not because I said bacon. Banging, it's not because somebody's trying to get in. It's the fact that the wind keeps smacking the screen door. But let's get right into the video. Number 1 sign that your friendship is over with your friend, best friend, whatever the case you want to say is, number 1 is you don't want to tell her your business. And the reason why you don't want to tell her your business is because you feel like she's using your information to entertain other people and to tell other people about what's going on in your life. See, when a person doesn't really like you for real or has some type of hate or they're jealous, they will find ways to get information about you so they can go spread it to others. And I had to learn that like the hard way, because I'm gonna tell y'all my story. So I don't have any friends no more because people be running their mouth, and also they be acting like they don't be talking about you. And me, I am like so, what's the word? Lately, I've been like so spiritually awake that nobody is gonna take me off of what I got to do. Not this time. So I just felt like some people that were in my life was just being so hateful, and I could feel their spirit. You know, when you feel someone's spirit and it's all, yo, this is some spiritual stuff. I didn't even mean to get spiritual coming in on this first try, but I'm just saying, when you can feel somebody's spirit, sometimes that is an indication, and that is protection from the higher above, or whatever, which is the Lord. I don't want to I don't want to put religion, because I don't know, whoever's watching this might not believe, but what I'm saying is, you know when someone's spirit is pure, and you know when someone's spirit is tainted. And me, some people, I could feel their spirit and it was just bothering me, so I couldn't hang around them. And when I wouldn't tell them my personal business or what's going on with me, they would have so much aggression towards me because I didn't want to open up and tell them what was going on in my own personal. Nowadays, you got to watch people when they get upset and they can't know your information. You know why? Because you don't know what they're going to go do with your information, first of all. Second of all is, people like to stir up mischief. People like to spread lies about folks, and it's really not a good look to go telling people what you're always doing. I had to learn that the hard way, because me, I'm talkative. I like to talk. I'm one of those people where I like conversation. That's probably why I got a channel. I love conversation, even if it's by myself. So with that being said, if you find out the friend that you always with, hanging out with, starts to get upset because you want to keep some of your information private to yourself, and there's nothing wrong with that, just know that your relationship is not going to last that long. I don't know how it's like that, but it's just like that. Okay, I went on a tangent with that because it just happened to me, and it's kind of sad, because as women, it's really hard for us out here to trust another female with information. And some females feel like because y'all cool, that it can't ever go anywhere, or it could never escalate, but it always does. And I've even had people tell me, oh, you fake, you phony, you told this to such and such. And it's like, people, as soon as they feel like they can't trust you, it's all, everything, it just goes out the window. And the way I operate is I go off of people's actions and what they do to me in real life. I'm not going off of something that was made up or somebody told me. I'm going off of actions. I'm really big on actions. Like if I see that you are acting nasty, your attitude is changing. First of all, that's another sign that your friendship is over. Your attitude is changing. Okay, then you're kind of irritated all the time when I'm asking you a question. I feel like that is like another sign that like we're not on the same page. Let me tell y'all something. When someone enjoys your company, that's why I said this could apply to a relationship too. When someone enjoys your company, they do not dismiss you. They go out of their way to make you happy. They go out of their way to see what's going on. They go out of their way to check on you. They go out. I'm sorry, y'all. This hair. And this is a U-part wig, you guys. Like, it matches my hair perfectly. I should do a review. Anyway, the point that I'm making is they go out of their way. So if you have a friend that is not going out their way, I'm not saying go out the way like they have to go open doors like y'all are like some type of couple or something. No. I'm saying when they no longer do anything for you, and when you ask them to do something, it becomes a problem and it's an attitude, just know that your friendship is over. Same thing with a man. If he doesn't want to do anything for you, go out his way for you, it's over. You know that. Don't tell yourself another lie. It's over, okay? It's over. It's nothing that you can do about it. You cannot change anything about this person. This person has decided to leave you anyway. They're showing you that they don't even like you for real. They giving you attitude. And this is how I know a relationship is over with a friend or relationship, okay? When you call them, this is a big one. When you call them, their tone over the phone is crazy. Like it's out the norm. And I'm going to give you an example. First, I want to drink my pineapple juice because I'm like, child, you was thirsty. Let's get it popping. Okay, this how the situation gonna go. You are in your bed sleep, right? Okay, you wake up, right? You wash your body, brush your teeth, you do what you got to do. So you pick up that phone and you call them and you say, this is Lisa. What's going on, girl? What's up? And then the way they respond is something that makes you feel like, why did I even answer this phone? Why did I call them? They like, girl, what's up? Girl, look, I'm a little busy right now. Can I call you right back? I'm not saying nothing because I wanted to sing it. Anybody with that type of response is no longer your friend. See, I had to learn that a long time ago. I had to learn that, matter of fact, 4 months ago. Anybody, a response like that, it tells you everything you need to know. It's basically saying this: why did you call me? You're interrupting me. I'm doing something way important right now. What I got to tell you is I don't really like you for real. You're interrupting what I'm doing. What I'm doing is so much important. So I would like you to stop calling me for real. That's what that says to me. I don't care what nobody say. That's what that says to me. That's what that says to me when someone responds like that. And I've had that respond to me several different times from one of my friends. I have to let him go because I feel like if you got that much aggression over the phone, look, I don't gotta call. That's how I am. I don't gotta call for what? Call for what? Check in for who? Please. Child, man, I'm trying to tell you, man, some people, you know what baffles me is that people give out their phone number and then when you don't contact them, they all of a sudden got a problem. See, when you call somebody, you are supposed to, for one, figure out why you calling them. Because if you have no reason why you don't want to call them, when you call them, these signs that I'm giving you are going to blow over your head, because in your mind it's going to be like, okay, well, maybe I was calling and they was in the middle of something. That's the way it's going to go off. Like, oh, well, I called them because I wanted to ask them something. But when they respond like that, if you're not catching on to the signs that I'm giving you, it's going to come off like they were in the middle of something and they picked up the phone. But whole time, every time you call them, that is the way they respond every time. See, that's how you know your friendship with this person is over, okay? Don't try to go and save it. It's not something that you need to be saving. It's something that you need to be congratulating, because these people out here be trying to kill, destroy, mess up your happiness, and we don't want that. It's already hard enough the way the world is going, and I feel like it's not that serious. Y'all, I went on a tangent. I didn't mean to. No, sometimes I be going on these little tangents, you guys. Sometimes I really do. I really do. Okay, let's go to the other side. Okay, the next one is, I don't know if I said it or not, but I'm not sure. I'm trying to read this little paper. I already said they attitude change. I already said, I don't know if I said, did I say, yeah, I talked about business already. I'm looking down at my notes because I'm like, oh yeah. The other one is, and this is another sign. I don't even know if I got 5 signs. I'll be thinking of these signs and then only got 3. But the other sign is that your friendship is over, is that when you become quiet, it's all of a sudden a problem. Like, they have an issue with you staying humble. You stand to yourself, you focusing on your goals, your aspirations. Like for me, my goals and my aspirations or whatever this year is to be a big YouTuber, get more following, get my following up, have more people on my channel, my platform, work on my business this year, and get a home. I have 3 different goals. I want to get a home, I want to build my platform, and I want to start a business. That's what I want to do. So in order to do that, I got to keep quiet and I got to do what I got to do. But look, if y'all got people in y'all circle that just get upset because you want to focus on yourself and you want to do something for you finally this time, because you're always tending to them. Let me give out several examples. So you need to really just leave them where they at. Like, I feel like this video is everything that I've been going through for years, almost 40 years old, years. I've given people years of my time and my energy. And the minute that I want to focus on myself, it's a big problem. See, the thing with people is they are very selfish. We have some selfish people in America. And until people start realizing that, it is terrible how selfish people can be. When you have a mindset where you feel like everything revolves around you and you have your husband and kid, there is no reason why you should be married. You should be upset at your single friend that's trying to get her life together. Number 1, whoever it applies to. And I'm not going to say it again. 2 is, people can't stand the fact that you are about to glow up on them. You about to do something different. You about to change other people's lives. You about to touch other souls. That's how I feel like I'm touching other souls every day. Like, the things that I say out of my mouth, people can relate. And I never thought that I could do that, on my short videos. Like, my short videos are better than my long-term videos, and it's like something that I have to, face. Like, people just don't want to watch my long content like that, for real. They interested in me putting on clothes or whatever, because your girl does love to put on some clothes. That's why I'm trying to build my own business as far as my own little clothing line, whatever it's going to be. I don't want to talk about it too much because I don't want to keep saying it and then it never comes. But anyway, the point is, when you want to do something for yourself, you should not get penalized by a friend because you're trying to focus on you. I feel like a lot of people out here, as soon as you want to focus on you and as soon as you don't want to hang out with them at the club, and speaking about the club, let me say this right quick. I'm going to tell y'all, this is a real story, and I was going to say it on a short, but I didn't. I wanted to save it for this film. So I was recently at work minding my business like I always do, because that's what I do, okay? And I was minding my business. Like, I was literally minding my business. And I got a random text from somebody, and it's like, oh, yeah, I don't see you out here, like, at the club or whatever, where you been at, sis. And I replied, trying to start a business, doing my YouTube channel. I have my own place now. What's good? Oh, congratulations. Look, a lot of people got to realize this, y'all. We are out here living in this world to get distracted on the bigger picture. Other nations, other people in the world are not on what Americans be doing for real. Half of the time, we be out here pressed to work that 80 hours at the job, or like me, around 90 to 87 hours every 2 weeks, which I'm not complaining about and very happy to have. Get the check, spend the check on everything, and then don't have anything left. I, just recently went through this week. I had to pay $1,100 for my car this month, and I'm like so upset about it, but it's nothing I could do. I had to pay for insurance. I had to pay for registration, tickets, oil change, everything. And I'm just like, dang, that was like my spending money. That was my money that I wanted to put in my savings account, and I don't have it. So now I got to start back over. The point that I'm saying is things are expensive, okay? And then insult to injury, don't nobody got time to keep jumping up in a club. This is what I hate about people. That's why I like being by myself now. Just because I was on that last year, don't mean I'm on that this year. Everybody should always focus on doing something different. This video going somewhere else. Everybody should always focus on doing something different. It's important to do something different. Man, look, I know this about myself, and I don't care who call me crazy. If you're in your 30s, especially late 30s, you got work to do. Like, I got work to do. I don't just be trying to say this out of my mouth just for entertainment. I got work to do. I got things that I gotta do. I gotta accomplish before I turn around and be 50 years old and still doing the same thing. And I'm just like, some people are in their 40s, 50s, and still carrying on as though they in their 20s. Still throwing the bag at the strip club. Still going out every 2 weeks, spending the money, going out to eat, doing the same thing over and over again, thinking that they're going to have their job forever. What if the company lays you off? What are you going to do then? See, that's how I be thinking now. I just be like, Especially if God called me to do something else, I'm going to listen to that inside voice. Look, I'm going to tell y'all something. And this video is all over the place. I'm passionate about what I say about this. Listen to your inside voice. If your inside voice tell you something, act on it. There's many a times when I was younger, when I was growing up. And I was trying to figure out what life was. In my teenage years, trying to figure out what life was. Really? Anyway, point is, every time I went against my inside voice, that's why I'm always talking about stuff. Every time I went against my inside voice, bad things would happen to me. Or things wouldn't go my way. It wouldn't go my way because I didn't listen to my inside voice. Always listen to your inside voice. Your inside voice is God's protection. A lot of people don't know that. So, I don't want to get off into a tangent. I forgot what number I was on, but what I'm saying is, I have been called to do something else, and I'm going to continue to keep doing what I'm doing. Because I feel like I've done that already. Now, don't get it twisted. I love to party and turn up. Okay? Okay? Because I will be going to a concert soon, and I'm taking y'all with me. I'm going to see Wizkid. He will be here March the 12th. And I just ain't got time for the stupid stuff no more. Some things in my head, it don't make any sense. Like, some people to me, they don't make any sense to me. The first thing that they love to run across. Oh, and I'm going to say this right now while I'm on camera. Look, if you know me personally or whatever, this is no shade to you. This is no shade to you. This video is to aware anyone that is going through this and what I currently have been through. But honestly, if this ruffled somebody's feathers, I don't care, baby. I don't care. Because it's a new me and then it's a new year. I could care less. It is what it is. But like I was saying, if you have a friend that gets upset because you want to focus on what you got to do for you, then my suggestion is that you wrap it up with this situation. You don't have time to waste. Not another minute, not another moment. Ain't no reason to get no hostility against somebody that want to serve their purpose in life, or maybe they feel like they got to do something differently in life, or maybe they feel like they want to try a different hobby in life. Who said it's one way to do something? Who said, oh Jesus, who said that you can't do something else? You can always do something else. I mean, my thing is, people always concerned about, oh, well, she thinks she all that, and you have people talking about some, oh, well, why don't you have any kids yet? Baby, let me tell you something, sweetie. Like I was telling my manager, and I'm going to say, kids are expensive, okay? And I'm not anti-kid. I love kids. I love kids. I speak to kids. I have a niece. We speak all the time, okay? I love kids. To keep that 100, because I know there are people out there, she must hate kids. It's not the kids that I hate. It's the adults that I don't respect. See, people want to sit here and try to say, oh, why don't you have any kids yet because you're this age? Whole time, they're struggling with their finances. Whole time, they're upset and angry because they can't do what they want to do. Whole time, they don't have the freedom to move around like they used to do. Whole time, they faking the funk. They ain't even happy. They don't even like their child. And me, I told myself, if I ever have a baby, I want to be happy and I want to be able to pour into my child. And I want my child to grow up in this world and know the right way. Because mama had to struggle, okay? Mama had to struggle. Mama had to get on her grind. Mama had to sacrifice her young years to be successful. See, I don't want to be one of those parents where I feel like my life is over because I didn't go get to live their dreams. See, a lot of people out here won't tell you that they ain't able to live their dream because their husband or the person that they got with wanted to have kids. Whole time, people don't even talk about this, and this is off subject. People don't even talk about this, but when they get married and they have children, that it's a one-sided relationship. Whole time the mom is taking care of everybody, okay? Whole time the father is taking care of everybody, and the wife is out opening up her legs to other men. People don't want to talk about that. Oh, no, they don't want to talk about that. They don't want to talk about how at the job they getting down and dirty. They don't want to talk about, look, at my job, somebody had told me this, and this was coming from a married dude, and I don't care if I'm throwing it out there, but let me tell you right now, it's somebody, and I don't even know who the person is, but they work at the job, and they said that, and it didn't come from me. They said that the person that was working at the job was a married woman, and she was getting it in with one of her staff members. She decided to go inside the office, lock the key, and get down with the get down at the job. Okay, and clock out at 3:30. See, people don't talk about that, and it's going on in the building where I work at. People do not talk about that. All they want to talk about is, oh, you're not married yet? You don't have any kids? Look, let me tell you something, baby. I'm glad I have my freedom and I can do what I want, okay? So, and I don't have to worry about that. This is a wife that did this. She busted wide open, okay, in storage closet, getting it in, taking the big D. Man probably at home ain't giving her what she wants. Because y'all men be thinking that y'all can cheat. I just finished watching BMF and the dude was straight cheating on his wife like it was nobody's business on the couch, getting it in. Well, you know what? Women can get it in too, okay? They can get it in at the job with legs open. They can get it in the car with legs open. Legs can be open on both sides of the fence, guys, and then gotta go home to the kids and pretend like they in love. See, I don't want one of those scenarios, okay? I just don't. I don't want one of those scenarios. So I don't know where I was at with this video, but the point that I'm making is, if you want to do something different, I want to do something different with my life. I can't continue to do what I've been doing. Being in the street, in the club, getting text messages. Where have you been? I don't see you on the club scene. First of all, I got something else to do. Second of all, there's other things to do than other go out to eat, go to the club, throw a bag at the strip club, okay? Shop till you drop, max out your credit card by next week, only to go back at a job, like I said before, and work 87 hours to give it back again. No, I want to do something different. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was long. I don't even know what this video is, and I don't even know how I'm about to title it, but I will see you guys in my next one. Bye. Ooh.